Hello everyone, I'm Jan Angel, your 26th District State Representative. Thank you for joining me on Legislative Update. Only a few days remain of the scheduled 105-day session. Constitutionally, the final day of session lands on April 24th, but that's Easter Sunday, so we expect that the legislature will likely adjourn a day or two early. There is speculation that we may be back for a few days. The final bills of the session are now in play, and that includes the transportation, capital, and operating budgets. We passed a transportation budget out of the House on March 25th. We have yet to see the Senate version, but that should happen within a matter of days now. A House capital budget was unveiled several days ago with nearly $23 million for various construction projects throughout the 26th district. This includes $5.4 million for wastewater treatment improvements, $3.3 million for the Olympic College Instruction Center, and $1.1 million for the West Sound Skills Center. We will likely be voting on the House proposal in the next day or so. On Saturday, April 9th, we also voted on a two-year, $32.4 billion state operating budget that was presented by House Democrats. Washington's Constitution says education is the state's paramount duty, yet this budget doesn't make education a priority. That's one of the reasons that I voted against it and spoke against it on the House floor.
We don't have a revenue problem, we have a spending problem, and because of that, we have not prioritized what should be at the top of that list. And to me, that's education. I want to talk about our kids, I want to talk about our teachers. But let's talk about what some of the cuts have been. We cut funding to reduce K through 4 class sizes. We've taken state need grants and we said, student, even though you qualify for this state need grant, you can only use it in certain institutions. Need grants support students, not institutions. We've cut alternative schooling by 20%.
I favored a plan by House Republicans that would not only spend less, but would prioritize spending, with the top priorities being education, public safety, and protection of the state's most vulnerable population. Unfortunately, our plan was set aside in the House Ways and Means Committee, and Democrats chose their own spending plan. It was voted out of the House 53 to 43 and sent to the Senate for further consideration. As we get closer to the end of session, many bills are now on the governor's desk that gained approval in the House and the Senate. The governor has signed into law House Bill 1012. This is a measure I prime-sponsored at the request of the Port Orchard City Council. It will allow cities, counties, and towns the ability to set terms of office for their planning commissioners at either 6 years or 4 years. Now, many cities are restricted to 6-year terms for their planning commissioners. With such long terms, it's often difficult to recruit their planning commissioners. Providing the option of a 4-year term gives local government the flexibility they need and that they've asked for. In just a few days, I will be reopening my district office in Port Orchard. We've got a new location, and it's on the second floor of the South Kitsap Town Square Mall. That's located at 1700 Southeast Mile Hill Drive. I encourage you to come and visit once our office is opened. In the meantime, you can contact me from my web address that you'll find right here on your screen. Thank you again for joining me on Legislative Update, and until next week, I'm State Representative Jan Angel.